Hobart School of Welding Technology presents Training in Oxy-Acetylene, Welding, Cutting, and Brazing. Topic number 24, Job Practice. Single V-groove weld, butt joint, pipe welding, 2G position. The objective of this practice is to be able to produce quality single V-groove pipe welds in the 2G position. The finished weld should appear similar to the horizontal position practice with an even and slightly convex face and full penetration into the root and the walls of the pipe. The weld symbol is identical to that of the 5G practice, as only welding position has changed. Material: 3-inch diameter Schedule 40 pipe. Filler metal, 1/8 inch diameter RG45. Equipment: oxygen and acetylene supply and equipment, protective clothing, gloves and goggles, striker and pliers, tip orifice size number 53, tip cleaner number 53. Gas pressures: oxygen 8 psi, acetylene 8 psi, flame neutral. This workpiece is prepared in the same manner as the previous practice. 2G position pipe welding is done with the axis of the pipe in a vertical position and the plane of the weld horizontal. This is similar to horizontal V-groove welding with plates. The weld will be deposited in 2 passes, forehand for the root bead and backhand for the cover pass. Clamp the pipe in a vertical position with the joint at eye level and horizontal. One of the tack welds should be in front. The area to your left should be clear so that you can weld halfway around the pipe. With an 80 to 85 degree work angle and a 5 to 10 degree push travel angle, position the torch on the tack weld about 1/8 inch from the left end. Melt through to form the keyhole and add filler metal to the top edge of the joint, filling the root portion of the groove. Move evenly, adding filler metal to maintain the keyhole about 1/8 inch wider than the root opening, while keeping your torch and rod angles the same. At the end of each tack weld, be sure to penetrate to the root side and fill the cavities. The finished root pass should be even, fill a little over half the joint, and fuse well into the edges while penetrating to the root to form a slight reinforcement. Any difficulties you have will be the same that you encountered during horizontal position plate welding. Your main source of trouble will be maintaining proper torch and rod angles while moving around the pipe. Turn the workpiece around and weld the second half in the same manner. For the cover pass, use the same technique that you used for horizontal plate welding. Move the torch in a horizontal oval motion in the lower 2/3 of the puddle while adding filler metal to the top third with a back and forth semicircular motion. Do not dwell on the lower rim of the puddle, since the metal must be allowed to solidify into a ledge for holding the puddle in place. The finished weld should be slightly convex with an even ripple and should fuse well into the edges of the joint with no undercut. As in the case of the root pass, your most likely source of trouble will be from wrong torch angles. Weld the other half of the joint using the same procedure. Inspect your weld and then continue practice.